We have 5 stocks squeezing right now and testing our level of profit taking. There's always opportunity. If you missed the other video that we talked about, there's another opportunity always in the market. So don't feel FOMO. Let's get right to it and see the strategy where we're gonna take a profit, where the price will go down to see another squeeze if we bounce from those supports. So let's get right to it and see what's gonna happen. First off, of course, AMC went crazy to our level of resistance at 33.87, and we talked about here in our Patreon on the 10 a.m. in the morning, 29th of March, today in pre-market. And what we said, we have a support around the 25.50, the resistance here, the 33.87. And guess what? We tested perfectly today and went down right now around the 29, and we said the 33.87. And guess what? Just a week we saw the 34 and went down. We talked about even on our Discord here, and we always do live alert before the market open. Why? Because you know, when the market open, crazy volatility happen and the price hit the resistance area where we take a profit and reload near the support. And you can see it here. AMC went here to the resistance when the market opened, and guess what? We bought back perfectly near our support right now in the midway. So what's gonna happen right now for AMC right now is pretty simple. If we hold above the 25 this time, will confirm that the squeeze will initiate again. This is the support, and right now confirmed resistance is the 33.87. So guess what? If we overcome the 33, next time we're gonna have the 52, where we're gonna see the massive explosion area for AMC, where the mega squeeze will happen around the 52. Right now the initiation for the squeeze will be the 33, and we saw the reaction, a massive selling pressure where the short seller are located. Next one, we have HYMC. Yesterday we jumped almost 100% and we still pumping, and guess what? Today and right now closing below that's $2.64. We talked about the last video that we did. We said the $2.64 is the resistance, and guess what? The market open right now, we closing below the $2.64, and why we speak right now is the $2.58. So this is show us that the $2.64 is the resistance. So by today, if we never overcome this resistance and still closing below it, by tomorrow we're gonna have the price consolidate a bit, and preferably if we hold above the $2, this would be a nice reaction after this massive squeeze that happened here and like beginning of March or the midway in March, after we got double top here around the $2.64. 2 times we got rejected, but we bought back and the price squeezed above the $1, and right now the resistance $2.64. So the next time we overcome the $2.64, I have the $4.23. $4.23 will be the next squeeze area, almost another 100% for HYMC, way to be gained again. Just overcome here this resistance and close above, otherwise we're gonna have the price gravitating back around the $2 to find a bit of buying pressure in order to see the price spike again. MULN still have a resistance around the $2.76. If you remember, we already talked about it. We said the $2.76 is the resistance after we got rejected on our resistance, the $3.66. Right now we bouncing perfectly above here our exponential average. And we talked about the $2 is still there, and still we holding the gap that we did on the 17th of March here, and we still doing higher lows. So you see, we still doing higher lows and we above our exponential average. So right now we have to accumulate, like what happened to HYMC. The price accumulate. Then the moment that we broke or break the $2.76, we're gonna have the test for the $3.66, then the $5. Next up we have NILE. We talked about as well for the last video. We talked about the 0.83 is the support, and we're gonna have a bounce around the 0.83, and right now it's testing it, and we have 1 hour candle forming green candle, forming above our support. So right now what we should see a confirmation for accumulation here in order to retest our resistance, the $1.05. Next time, just put notification. We close above the $1.05, we're gonna have the price squeeze until the $1.46. And if what's happening for NILE, you can see this pattern. We're still in perfect ascending line, and every time we bounce from or hold above this ascending line, we have even a gap and a price spike. Go down, price spike. Right now, going down, we need to have a spike. If we just hold this level, the 0.83, mark my word, this will be a nice jump until the $1.46. And just let me just put notification right now, and I put it below this ascending line just in case I forget, because if we go below this line, the 0.80 is a breakout down and bearish momentum coming in. Let me go to bbig testing today twice, 1 hour candle around the $3.14 and get rejected again. So now is confirmation, $3.14 closing 4 hour candle above this level. We're gonna have the price squeeze until the $3.80, and the $3.80 will be the not the signal for squeeze, but the squeeze itself. This is the signal of a bullish momentum and starting squeezing up when we close above the $3.14. The next time we close above the $3.80, we're gonna have the price go on again above the $5. Otherwise, this is still accumulation phase. Still accumulation phase. And the good sign is we're still holding our gap here that we did and bouncing from this accumulation average. So nice to see still have a kind of bullish momentum going on for bbig. So we said it always. So it's normal. The price hit support, gravitate, accumulate, then bump again. Don't buy around the top, buy when the price go down. Have a strategy. Buy with insiders, don't buy with the FOMO kind of buying around the top. Hopefully that was informative. I'll see you in the next update.